Shalom, shalom, giving honor and praise to the creator and the maker of heaven and earth. My name is Yeshaya Yisrael. This is Hebrew class number 27. Continuing speaking and conversing in Hebrew in the present tense. Hallelujah. Let us pray. Moshienu Malchenu Yah Eloheinu. Shub Lanu Bebakusha Et Kol Hadabar Hato Basha Ata Amar Talanu. Hallelujah. Amen. Brothers and sisters, and elders included, this is Hebrew class number 27. And we're going to continue in this particular aspect. I want to state, brothers and sisters, for edification purposes, that the Hebrew classes that you see on this particular channel are all following a certain pattern in certain unison. You understand? So in order to be able to follow along, you may want to have to go back to previous lessons. If you happen to have any questions, feel free to put them inside the comment board, or you can call or text the number that I'm going to post at the end of the class, providing that the question or so is related to the class. Okay? Now, let us go on, brothers and sisters, and elders included, and continue in this particular fashion, all right? Let's look at what we're seeing. Okay, let's go on, all right? Ani ro'eh ha na'ar. Hu holek lebeto. We're going to translate this and show the aspect that we're speaking of. Okay, now all the verbs that we're going to be talking in this particular lesson is within the present tense. Let's go on. Ani, by now we already know and understand means I. Ani ro'eh hana'ar. I see the boy. Hu holek lebeto. Ani, that's the pronoun, I or I am. Ro'eh, the verb, present tense, I see, from its root word ra'ah. Hana'ar, ha, the. Na'ar, boy. Who, meaning he, that is the pronoun. Holek, all right, means going. Okay? Lebeto, this lamed here means to. Beit means house, of. All right? And when you have the suffix of the O, when it's attached to any noun, it becomes his whatever. Beito, his house. Yado, his hand. Komato, his wall. All right? So just want that to be noted for edification purposes. One more time. Ani ro'eh hana'ar. I see the boy. Hu holek lebeito. He is going, present tense, to his house. Can also be said as, I see the boy, he goes to his house. So is going, go, or goes, whatever present tense is, can all be gleaned from that same particular word that we're seeing right here in that particular regard. All right, so hopefully that be noted for edification purposes. Okay, let's go on, brothers and sisters, if you will, in the next particular aspect, in the next particular regard. All right. Now, let's look at this, brothers and sisters. All right? Ani ro'ah ha'ish. Okay? Now, ani ro'ah ha'ish hu holek lebeto. What are we seeing right here? Ani, I or I am. Ro'ah, the feminine present tense of ro'eh. Ro'eh is for the masculine singular. Ro'ah is for is the female singular. One more time. Ro'eh is the masculine singular, okay? And ro'ah is the feminine singular. Ani ro'ah ha'ish. This is a woman or a female speaking, regardless of her age. I see. Ani ro'ah ha'ish, the man. Hu holek lebeto. He is walking to his house. So had it been boy, ani ro'a hana'ah, all right? Or had this been o'eh, would have been masculine singular. Said as ani ro'eh ha'ish. Still everything else remains the same. All right? So this is something we just want to go over and show brothers and sisters for edification purposes. So let's change it up with some of the aspect of the thing being spoken of, the third person, if we will. All right? And let's go on from that particular case. Let's move on, brothers and sisters. All right? All right. Let's go over this and go in translation, all right? Ani ro'eh hana'ara. He holcha lebeta. Ani ro'eh hana'ara. He holcha lebeta. Translation. This is a one male speaking. I see the girl. She is going to her house. I see the girl. She is going to her house. All right? Beit means house of, as stated. So what did we change so far? Ha na'ara. Na'ara meaning girl. Ha meaning the. Ha na'ara, the girl. One more time. Ha meaning the. Na'ara meaning girl. Ha na'ara, the girl. He meaning she. Holcha, going, goes. Lebeta, to a house. So all you did was just change it from na'ar or ish to na'ara. You changed hu to he. You changed holek to holha. And you changed labeto to labeta, making it feminine. All right? So if you notice, you have what? The hey, the hey, the hey. Hey is a feminine letter in Hebrew. There's two feminine letters in Hebrew. One is the letter hey, the other is the letter tau. Okay, so this is something we expound upon in lesson 1 and 2, but just want to go over that for edification purposes. Let's go on into the next sentence aspect, if you will. All right? Okay, let's go on. All right, let's explain what we're looking at right here. First reading it, then going on. All right. Baruch Koreh. Hadbarim ha'ele le'ishto. Baruch Koreh. Hadbarim ha'ele le'ishto. Now this Baruch that we see here is treated as a name of a male. All right? It's a male, it's a person. All right? In this particular regard, but we already know Baruch means blessed. All right? Baruch Koreh. Remember this word right here from word Kwara, meaning what? Means what? To read or to call. Baruch Koreh. Baruch is reading. Hadbarim ha'ele le'ishto. Words. These. Hadbarim. The words. Ele. The words these. Hadbarim ha'ele. These words. Le'ishto. This lamed meaning two or four. All right? Ishto meaning his wife. If we remember, we have Beito, which meant his house. So if you have Ishto, it means his wife. Coming from its significant word Eshet, wife of, from the root word Esha or Isha, which means wife. Okay? Baruch Koreh. Baruch is reading Hadbarim Ha'eleh. These words like Ishto to his wife. Okay. Now let me emphasize on something. All right, as we did before, as far as the grammar goes. Hadabar, hadbarim, ha'eleh. Ele debarim, these are words. Hadbarim, ha'eleh, these words. If you go in the previous lesson, you begin to sit there and see that the word is or an or a doesn't exist in Hebrew. So therefore, you put the hey letter there to sit there and just say these words. All right? Let ishto, to his wife. So this is just something we want to show brothers and sisters, for edification purposes. Okay? Let's continue on in the next particular aspect and show the grammar and the sentences and so forth. All right? Now remember, all of the tenses that we're using in this lesson, number 27, the verbs are all in the present tense. All right? So that's something we want to sit there and emphasize on and point out, brothers and sisters, for edification purposes. That it is in, all right, as stated within the present tense. One more time, I emphasize, it is stated, brothers and sisters, within the present tense. Okay. What I'm doing with the board is Ani meyabesh haluach. I am drying the board. Okay. Let's go on, brothers and sisters, and show how it works from this particular point. All right? All righty. What are we looking at, brothers and sisters, all right? For edification purposes. We're going to read it, then translate it, then expound upon it. All right? Eshet Baruch, Shoma'at Hadbarim Me'isha. I'm going to put the Kerik right here under the Aleph, all right? One more time. Eshet Baruch, Shoma'at Hadbarim Me'isha. The wife of Baruch, or Baruch's wife. The wife of Baruch, Shoma'at. She listens. She hears. Is listening. Is hearing. Had barim. The barim, words, things. Had barim. The words, the things. Me'isha. This mem serving as a prefix from Isha. That hey serving as a suffix. The key word here is the aleph, the yod, and the sheen. Ish means man or husband. All right? Isha, emphasizing that because of the dagish within the hey, means her husband. So let's translate. The wife of Baruch, or said more so in English, Baruch's wife, is listening to the words from her husband. Now I want to emphasize, in some cases in Hebrew, to, tell, to is understood. To hear, to obey, to understand, all right? Understands the words, hears the words. So in several cases, not all the time, the word to, is understood, but that's rare. But let's move on, brothers and sisters. All right? Eshet Baruch, the wife of Baruch, or Baruch's wife, Shoma'at. Now, if you paid attention to lesson number 26, we went over Shomea and Shoma'at. This is why one should not skip a lesson and then continue to think that he or she is going to understand unless you already understand what Hebrew is about. No offense intended. If you don't grasp what I'm talking about in this lesson, go back All of them are still online. All right. So you can sit there and see what it is. If you have a question, put it in the comment board. I'm going to put my number and my email at the end of this particular lesson. So you can contact me by text or by call or by email. Let's move on. Eshet Baruch. Shoma'at Hadbarim Me'ishah. Baruch's wife. Shoma'at. From the root word Shin, Mem, Ayin. Shama, to hear or to obey. Shoma'at, the present tense. All right? Is listening, is hearing. Hadbarim, the words. Me'ishah. As we went over in lesson number 15, this mem signifies, brothers and sisters, an aspect of a prefix. Me means from. Like Me'eretz means Arayim, from the land of Egypt. Me'beit Abadim, from the house of bondage. All right? So now when we're saying Me'isha, from husband, her, from her husband, we want to emphasize, brothers and sisters, when you see something such as Isha, Beito, Ishto, the nouns show possession only as a suffix. All right? That's something we want to point out. So let's look. All right? This right here, what I'm circling, this is important. So I'm spending more time on it. All right? This shows right here the possession right here. All right? Isha. This is something we want to point out for edification purposes. All right, one more time, and then we'll move on. Eshet Baruch, Shoma'at Hadbarim Me'isha. The wife of Baruch, or Baruch's wife, is listening, is understanding, is hearing the words from her husband. All right? Let's go on, if we will, brothers and sisters. All righty. Let's go over this. Ha'ish wa ish to shom'im hadbarim ha'ish kore lahem. Certain words should jump out at you already if you was following the lessons and understood the previous lessons. But let's move on nonetheless. All right? Ha'ish ve'ishto shom'im hadbarim ha'ish kore lahem. Ha, the ish, the man. Ve'ishto, the man and ishto. Ha'ish, the man, ve'ishto, and his wife. Shom'im, shom'im, from its root word shama, to hear, to understand, to obey. Hadbarim, the words. Ha'ish kore lahem, the man is reading to them. All right? The man and his wife hear the words the man is reading to them. All right? Ha, the ish, man. Ha ish, wa ishto. Wa means and. Ishto, his wife. Shom'im. Let's understand something. All right? That comes, this word here, from the root word shama. Now, you have shomaya, shoma'at, shom'im, shom'ot, as we went over in lesson number 26. Because man and woman, and the husband and his wife, it's more than one person. You don't say shomaya, you understand? When you conjugate it, all right, you put it inside of the masculine plural. Because there is a male presence, you put it automatically inclusive of him within the masculine plural. Okay, as we explained last time. Ha'ish ve'ishto, shom'im hadbarim, hearing. Hadbarim, the words. Ha'ish, the man. Quote is reading lahem, to them. La, to, or for. Him means they, but lahem means to them, literally. All right? So I just want that to be noted for edification purposes. All right? This, what we went over, shows you how conjugation works within the present tense. Shows you grammar and how this works. All right? Shows you a man and his wife and how one conducts and talk one with another when they're even talking to each other about a third party that may or may not be there. Okay? So, let us conclude out. Brothers and sisters, we are going to use the word that we went over last time as the word arazah. What does arazah mean? Anybody? To want, to desire. Now, in this lesson, as stated, we're only going to deal with, okay, the aspect of what? The present tense, all right, as stated. So, you have, so it can be seen better, all right, razah, to want. Okay, let us now deal with this. You have rose and rosa. All right? Masculine singular, feminine singular. So let's deal with the commonly used pronoun. Ani. By now we can understand that ani, both masculine and feminine, means what? Means I. All right? Ani rotza. I want. If a female is saying it right here. Ani rotze. A male saying, I want. Regardless of the age of the male or the female. Remember earlier we went over the aspect of the lamed and we were speaking about it meaning to, whatever, lahem, to them or for them, right? Let us deal with that in the aspect of verbs. All right, let's see right here. Ani rotze. I want. Le'ekol. Le'ekol. Ani rotza. Lir'ot. Now, brothers and sisters, let's look at this right here. All right? Circle this and circle this and explain what we just done. Now, both of these, ani means I. Rotze, rotza, both mean one. Masculine singular, feminine singular. Okay? However, what we've done over here was put verbs inside of its infinitive aspect. That is to say, literally, to whatever. La lechet, to go. Le'ekod. Drop the lamed off. You have aleph, kaf, and lamed, akal, which means to eat. Therefore, ani rotze le'ekod literally means I want to eat. Now, a female would say the exact same thing except with rotza as opposed to rotze. So she would say ani rotza le'ekod. When you putting, brothers and sisters, a verb in an aspect of showing the infinitive, there is no masculine way or feminine way. It's just shown in the infinitive. La leket, to go. Okay? So you can use it this way or this way. All right? Ani rotze la leket. I want to eat. Ani rotza la leket. Female saying, I want to eat. So let's look at the next one that we circled. Okay. Ani rotze lir'ot. All right? Females say, Ani rotza lir'ot. Both saying, whether you're a male or a female, when the verb is shown inside of its infinitive, all right, it's the exact same thing. That doesn't change. There is no masculine or feminine set way to say le'ekol or lir'ot. It just is what it is in that regard. All right, so let's look at this. You would have it as said as what? This way or that way. Okay? So, what does the word lir'ot mean? Literally means to see, like the see that you do with your eyes. All right? So, ani rotze la leket. Pardon me. Ani rotze le'ekol. I want to eat. So if you wanted to add a word to that, ani rotze le'ekol mazon. I want to eat food. All right? Ani rotza le'ekol mazon. Say the exact same way, except this is masculine, this is feminine. All right? Ani orotse lirot. I want to see. I want to see. Remember we saw the word ra'ah in lesson number 25 and lesson number 26. This is why it goes by pattern. Try to follow the lessons according to the numbers. All right? The infinitive of ra'ah is lir'ot. The infinitive, all right, of ra'ah is lir'ot. So that's what we want to show in that regard. Let's expound severely upon this subject matter for edification purposes. Giving honor and praise unto the Most High, Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. All right, let's go on. What we're going to do in closing out, all right, is show brothers and sisters and elders included the infinitive of verbs for conversation. When you're saying, brothers and sisters, the aspect of wanting. Razah, root means to want, as we already expounded upon, right? So let's continue on from that particular case, all right? We have what? Rotze and rotzah. All right? Masculine, singular. Feminine, singular. So if you're saying ani rotze, I want. Female would say ani rotzah, meaning I want. So ani, we already going to say is already there. All right? So let's go on in this particular regard and show this infinitive aspect. Let's deal with these three and close out. Okay? We already going to say that ani is already here and ani is already here. You have le, e, ko, lir, ot, la, ah, sot. What do these words here mean literally? Is the following. You have to eat. Okay? To see. To do. So, let's make sentences, okay? Ani rotse le'ekol mazon. I want to eat food. Ani rotse le'erot oto. I want to see him. Ani rotse la'asot dabar. I want to do a thing. Female saying an example as follows. Ani rotsa le'ekol mazon. I want to eat food. Female continuing. Ani rotsa le'erot et biti. I want to see my daughter. A male will also say BT in regards to his daughter if he's speaking of his own daughter. BT, my daughter is said by father or mother. Okay? Ani rotsa la'asot hashulchan. I want to do or to make the table. We're going to continue on and close out. Ani rotse, the male saying this. Ani rotse la'asot kita. I want to do a class. Ani רוצה לראות התלמידים לעשות טוב. All right, here we go. Two infinitives. אני רוצה לראות התלמידים לעשות טוב. I want to see התלמידים, the students, לעשות, to do, טוב, or meaning good, or mutab, meaning better. All right? אני רוצה לאכול מזון. I want, sorry, I pointed at the wrong thing. אני רוצה, I want, לאכול מזון. אני רוצה לאכול המזון אשר בישלה אשתי. אני רוצה, I want, לאכול, to eat, המזון, the food, asher, which, bishla, she cooked, she baked, ishti, my wife. Hamazon, ani okel. Hamazon, mebashelet, me ishti. The food which I eat is the food that my wife cooks. So we can begin to see, if you've been following these lessons, you'll be able to know and understand. In closing out, whether it's masculine singular or feminine singular, when you put it in the infinitive to exactly whatever, that does not change. I want to give a cheat sheet, if we will. All right? This is from the root word ra'ah, from its root word asa. To see, to do. To see, to do. Brothers and sisters, when you put any lamed hey verb, and you know a lamed hey verb is any verb that ends with a hey, when you put it, brothers and sisters, inside the aspect of the infinitive, it's always going to follow a lamed and an ot sound. So this is something we want to point out. That's why you still see the lamed and ot here, the lamed and the ot here. Shalom. Giving honor and praise unto the Most High, the Creator and the Maker of heaven and earth. We're going to close out. I'm going to leave my information. For those who are interested, you can call or text. All right? I honestly understand that many people don't like to text, though I prefer texting. All right? If you care to call, you can feel free to do so as well. But I prefer texting. Here is my number here for those interested. Got to make sure the board is a bit drier. All right? And here's the information right here. My number, (908) 587-4841. All right? 908-587-4841. Or I can be contacted at my email, kashubhut@gmail.com. 908-587-4841 or kashubhut@gmail.com. Giving honor and praise unto the Most High. Shalom Lachem. Thus ends lesson number 27.